Hi gorgeous, Elijah Alex here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am going to really get into a lot of makeup. Like, this is the first video where I've done 3 consecutive looks in one video. So for today, I'm gonna show you guys 3 different holiday looks that you can wear pretty much anywhere for this holiday season, whether it be an office party, whether it be a holiday party, or going to your family. So I'm gonna show you 3 easy, wearable, consecutive looks for those everyday outings. But before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button below so you can be a part of the Gorgies, because you don't want to miss out being on one of my Gorgies, because I have some fun things coming for y'all in 2021, but we can't speak on it just yet. But don't forget to do that. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so I zoomed you guys in just a little bit. So we're gonna take our MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre. Actually, this is the Painterly. And I'm just gonna prime, which lid am I gonna do? I'm gonna do this lid. I'm just gonna prime my lids real quick. Today's look, for the first look, we're gonna do something really bronzy, really cute. So we're just gonna work in 2 different palettes, the Visionary palette by Patrick Starr, One Size Beauty, and also the Be Perfect Carnival 3 palette from the Stassi Marie collection. So I'm gonna open this one up first, I think, and I think I'm gonna use Cocoa first just to do like a little starter shade. Am I pointing? This is Cocoa. This is Cocoa. Just to create like a little burntness to us in this shade. And then also for the Visionary palette, we're gonna use Brownie as well as like a deeper shade first. So I'm gonna start with Brownie first and then, actually let's do Cocoa first as our transition shade. Let's start with transition shades. But this look is perfect for like holiday season, which we are in. And you're gonna wanna take it and just kind of starter shade. Now, it doesn't have to be this palette. It can be literally any palette that has like a warm brown tone, because remember we're going for bronzy here, so any warm brown bronzy tones is really what you need to achieve this look. You can also use like a bronzer too. I use my Fenty bronzer as highlight eyeshadow sometimes, and I kind of just use it when I'm doing like natural looks. So just a nice warm tone, and you're gonna take your brush and just create that in your crease real quick. Excuse you.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Then taking Brownie, we're gonna go ahead and deepen out with that same brush. And I'm working with my, oh, this one doesn't have a number. Oh, I thought this one had an, oh, this one came in the brush set. It's deepened out just to the perfect of its deepness. And you want to pack it on too and just kind of blend as you go, blend the edges, but make sure you leave your crease open, because that's where we're going to leave our shimmer and put our shimmers right in that area. I'm going to take a little bit more Brownie, because it's kind of like you need this area to kind of be as deep as possible so it can get that flirty effect, but still give you that bronzy effect once you start making that gradient with the other tones, like I said from earlier. So we're just gonna leave it like that pretty much. To brush, we're gonna go into the shade Booked, and then I'm also gonna mix that with the shade in the Stassi Marie palette Ginger, and just kind of give it a nice little touch and a little tap, because I did put a lot on there. I'm just gonna like tap it and like swirl. You wanna create a swirl and create that gradient, and just kind of like get those smoky ends from Brownie, that first shade that I used from the Visionary palette, just to create effect. You know, if you have a holiday party or anything, look in the monitor. Okay, that's pretty. If you have a holiday party or anything, or an office party, you can definitely do that. And I'm just taking Brownie back on this to create some more depth in my crease. But it's definitely cute. Now it looks like that pretty much, and that's just the mattes on its own. So then we're gonna go back into the Carnival 3, and we're gonna go in with the shade Rum. If you guys can see it, that's the shade Rum. And then also we're going to take an eye popper from One Size Beauty again in the shade P House. Parliament House for short. Rest in peace. Hold it down. PIP. What is it? PRP? PIP? I don't know. But anyway. We're just gonna, what is that?
Oh my God! What is that?
Y'all, these, look. So we're just gonna take that on a flat brush. This one is from CXC Beauty. This is brush 814. And I'm just gonna take that Spice Rum and I'm gonna start packing it in there first. And I'm trying to be careful and just kind of pack it where like you see those crease lines. And like I said, you can use any bronzy shade for this. I always do this every time I put on a shimmer shade. I bring it in to the matte so you can create like a nice gradient between the two. So it all looks one, and it's like really cohesive and doable. So that's one eye done on camera. I'm gonna go off camera, finish the other eye, put on a lip, and then I'll show you guys the ending look. All right, you guys, that's pretty much the first look all complete. I went ahead and popped in an Anastasia Beverly Hills lash in the shade Domina, and that's pretty much it. This look is very bronzy, very warmthy tones, so it's perfect for any holiday party, perfect for any holiday outing, really. It's quick, on the go, and for all my melanin queens out there, this is perfect for you because it brings out the nice warmth that, you know, enhances everything, you know, and it's just, let's see, it's just a vibe. But now let's go ahead and move on to the second look. So for this next look, we're going to be working in the Morphe 35XO palette, and I'm just gonna start with the shades +1 and also Love Story and Meet the Rents first. And this is gonna be kind of like a cranberry-ish type of holiday look. Just something super cute, super, once again. And I'm just gonna go in with Meet the Rents first on a 507 brush. And I'm just gonna kind of build upwards and stop like right there maybe, and kind of just build upwards, kind of that wing motion. And for this palette, you can use code GLAMFAM598 for $5 off your purchase of $10. On me, you're welcome. Kind of marry the two in your crease and make sure you're just kind of going with your eye shape. So depending on what your eye shape is, just go with the eye shape. You don't want to bring it out too much because then that's creating a little bit of too much. Then taking on a 456 brush, we're gonna go in with +1 and Love Story. I'm gonna mix the two together. I'm just kind of like smoking it, like marrying the two once again with Meet the Rents in my eye and just kind of bringing it in. And what I like to do is take the powder that I used earlier on my face. So I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus. This is the Powder Plus. This is shade NW44. So this is what I use to like give me a little golden hue after my concealer. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it and swoop it under. You could do this with concealer too, but I like to just bring it and swoop it under just to give it a little bit more, you know? I'm gonna take on another 507 brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Make It Official. And that was that darker brown earthy tone. Is it an earthy tone? What are earthy tones? I don't know. And I'm kind of just gonna take that in my crease just to deepen it out. Honestly, this is to smoke out the end and just make it more deeper. If you're not somebody who doesn't like to do deeper tones, that's perfectly fine. You can just leave it with the two colors. I just do a little bit deeper because, you know, it kind of completes and, you know, gives that nice little ooh-ah sensation. I'm gonna take the shades Kiss Me right here and also Happily Ever After, and I'm gonna kind of mix the two to create our shimmer. All right, you guys, this is pretty much the second look. This look is a little bit more on the dramatic side, definitely something a little bit more cat eye-ish, definitely to catch people's attentions with a pop of color. Now it's time to take this off and get to the third look. So let's get to it. All right, so for this last look, we're gonna do something really colorful, really Christmassy. So we are going to go back into our Carnival 3 palette, and I'm just gonna dip into the shade right here called Chili Pepper. If you guys can see, right over right here, I'm gonna dip into that, and then also dip into the shade Forest as well. So it's gonna be kind of a split half and half, kind of Christmassy look. And I'm gonna take my 506 brush, and we're just gonna do Chili Pepper. I think I'm gonna do Chili Pepper on the end. And you just want to pack that shade in, honestly. It should be like as tight as possible. It's gonna be kind of like a halo eye effect, I guess I would like to say. I don't really do halo eyes like that, but sometimes for like holiday looks, I'll do a halo eye. A halo eye is good for, once again, your everyday look, and also for a holiday look like that. So, jingle, 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 jingle. I'm gonna go into the shade Tropics and Blaze. So I'm gonna use Blaze first. I'm kind of just gonna blend that red in that other red, just kind of smoke out that end. So I went ahead off camera and like cut my crease. So I'm just gonna take the same brush, the 408 brush, and I'm just gonna pack on the same shades in like a upward motion, kind of, sort of. And just, you wanna pack on those shades, just like. I'm gonna go into the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette from Morphe, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Talia, and I'm gonna use this little gold. I'm gonna spray it down too, just so I can get a little bit more metallic-y out of it. So I'm gonna spray it down. Let's see. I'm gonna spray it down with some Fix Plus. And just, oh. Close the palette. Hold on. There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna tap it in the middle just to give us a little shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna take my One Sides Beauty eye popper in this shade Pea House again, and I think I'm just gonna use my eye toddler, honestly. There we go. That's pretty much one eye done on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off camera, pop in a lash, a lip, and we'll finish out the third and final look of this holiday, Christmassy holiday, jingle jangle holiday boom, you know, cat tutorial. wait, period. Alright, you guys, that's the end of this third and final look, and that's pretty much the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of the Gorgies, and also like, comment, and hit the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a brand new YouTube video. You can follow me on all my social media platforms at Elijah Alex with 2 X's at the end of them, and also Elijah Alex 1 on Snapchat. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy holidays, and do not forget to become the artist. Bye.